starting to watch the clouds move on in. By midnight, everybody's going to be looking at that snow. It's going to be intensifying, especially between 11 p.m. and 5 a.m. That's going to be the worst of it. That's when the heaviest snow is going to fall, but it's not going to be a heavy snow. It's going to be a light and fluffy snow, just an intense snow. Look at those darker purples right around 3 o'clock in the morning. This is when visibilities are going to drop very close to zero at times because that wind is going to also be creating blowing snow in addition to the falling snow. Wind is going to certainly be an issue for the morning commute as well. Notice those wind speeds sustained, constant winds 20 to almost 30 miles an hour on top of the snow that is falling. The snow does weaken in intensity as the day goes on throughout your Monday. Notice up to the north of Milwaukee during the noon hour, still snowing there. This is why snow totals are going to be higher up to the north. Also a little bit of a lake effect enhancement going on throughout the day on Monday. But what falls during the day, not going to be nearly as impressive as what falls overnight tonight. By the end of the day on Monday, just going to be windy and cold as the winds start to die down heading to your Tuesday. It's still going to be breezy, and then we're going to be talking about that cold getting to dangerous levels on Tuesday evening, wind chills in the double digits below zero. But first, again, that snow coming through, that's going to knock visibilities down to just a couple hundred feet. There will certainly be some slipping and sliding because it's that very dry snow, squeaky snow underneath your tires. There'll be certainly some slipping and sliding. Visibility improves a little bit by about 8 o'clock in the morning, but still the intense snow band is going to eventually taper off as we get into the afternoon. Visibilities will start to improve on Monday afternoon. So here's your snow timeline. Basically from 6 p.m. until 11 o'clock. Snow moves on in less than an inch during that time period. 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. This is going to be the worst of it. The most intense snow, 5 to 9 inches during that time period. Of course, blowing snow is going to make it hard to measure that. Much of the snow again tapers off throughout the daytime hours on Monday. Just scattered snow showers, an additional 1 to 3 inches. So generally 7 inches to almost 13 inches in some locations, with the highest bands from Milwaukee up through Sheboygan into Fond du Lac, where we could see some lake enhancement throughout the day on Monday. Generally 7 to 9 inches from Oconomowoc down to Racine, and closer to the state line, closer to about 7 inches of snow. But again, the worst and most intense snow will be falling overnight tonight, where we could see 5 to 9 inches before you head out the door tomorrow morning. So definitely a shovel before you shower type of day tomorrow, because it's going to be a little bit of a workout, even though it's that light and fluffy snow. 7 to 9 inches of snow is going to be heavy regardless if it's that heavy wet snow or if it's that fluffy snow. Throughout the day tomorrow then, up to 27 degrees very early. Temperatures will be falling as that cold windy air starts to push on in. That's going to create blowing snow. So throughout the entire morning commute and evening commute, you'll be dealing with blowing snow. I think the morning commute is just going to be the dangerous one. Of course, we're going to be on early for Live at Daybreak. Brian Isnansky and Alicia Wilson will be here to take you through that. Behind that, just really cold air, minus 11 by the time we get to your Wednesday.
Wow.
And those are the air temps.
Yeah, wind chills 35 to 55 degrees below zero.
Wow. All right,
okay.
Jesse.